The Epstein stuff is interesting, and I don't want to. This was so poorly done in the way that they did this, and the way that they not only half-assed it and kind of handed it out to people via Axios with nobody signing it, no timestamp on it, saying, here you go. And I said yesterday, I say it again, as bad as it was, the way that Trump answered that question yesterday, like, are we still talking about him? I've heard from more people who are ardent Trump supporters who said, you know what? This is BS. This is crap. This is absolute. You can't do this in such a way as to, A, give zero explanation worth a damn, and then ask people after you push this thing in so many ways and had so many people out there harping on this thing over and over again, and then say, well, there's nothing there, nothing to see, and just drop it. Of all of the, look, Trump's not perfect. Some of you out there think he is. Some of you out there, you do. I mean, some of you go, I don't think so. But there are plenty of you out there who are going to get mad for me even saying any of that. But I don't worship politicians. I want him to be super successful. I want to be the most successful president of all time. And the guy after him, or gal, mostly guy, I want them to be the most successful president, and so on and so forth. That's what I want for our leaders. But the way that went down, and listening to people out there, first of all, some people try to twist and turn because they're not quite sure exactly how to approach. Am I supposed to be mad? Am I not supposed to be mad? Am I am I supposed to? No, this was, you failed. And the way that you handled it was not good. It wasn't. And when you listen to people, like I was saying last night, I did this, Jack Posobiec, who, this guy, big Trump supporter, obviously. You hear him a lot on Chris's show, Chris and him are pals. I don't catch a lot of stuff like that because, if you guys realize that for the last, 45 minutes, Belle and I have been watching the show Tires. If you've never seen it, it is the funniest show on Netflix, and it stars Shane Gillis. So that's kind of where I go with a lot of stuff. But you hear this? This is genuinely somebody who's beyond pissed.
And once again, we are told now, all the way from the heights of the United States Attorney General, that the Epstein case is closed. There's no more information on Jeffrey Epstein. Why do you guys keep asking about Jeffrey Epstein? She says that we don't need to hear about Jeffrey Epstein ever again. You know what this sounds like? I'm going to tell you exactly what this sounds like. Pam Bondi sounds like Hillary Clinton right now, saying, at this point, what does it even matter, when she was talking about Benghazi? All right?
Wow. You get prepared to Hillary? The nothing burger, what does it matter? He's pissed. But on top of that, some of my friends who are the influencers, who have several million followers, they text me and said, you know what it is? It's as much about the reputation side of things, where you're having to now hear from people who are detractors talking about where's this, where's that, because of your support and you're pushing this, and now it's gone away. And that's the side. People who supported you with unwavering love and devotion, essentially, now feel like you were just told, deal with it or else.
This is not how you treat the American people. This is not how you treat basic communications. This is not how you treat your voters and your supporters. And certainly, by the way, myself personally, I feel very angry, upset, used, every word you want to know, from having gone to the White House and receiving this binder full of baloney that was completely publicly available information already, that we were told was new information on Epstein. It wasn't. We were told that more information was coming. There wasn't. You claimed that you had the list on your desk. You didn't. And none of it came out. And now when people have the obvious response of asking a question about it, you get in their faces and you tell them to stop asking. No, you sound like Hillary Clinton right now. And this isn't what you promised the American people.
And This was not a good look. It wasn't. And look, I've seen some people try to twist it. Oh, this is part of the play. They're doing this. This is part of the play, man. This is it, right? No, this was, as I said yesterday, I didn't think we were going to get anything out of it. I said that since the beginning of this, because obviously the powers that be wanted to use this guy for all it was worth, for whatever reason. And they did. And then even Epstein's brother came out. It's like, no, I don't believe any of the stuff they said. So, but the way that this went down reminded me of the whole Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light thing. And as bad as that was, the marketing manager doing a interview saying that Bud Light drinkers were knuckle draggers, essentially, mouth breezer, frat boys, MAGA folk, that did more damage. And yesterday, him going, are we still talking about this? As if it was ridiculous. Yeah, because you built a lot on this. So that's why people are talking about it. And people went out and they built a bit of a career and they built a bit of I'm in the know. And then all of a sudden, it caused more controversy. There's no doubt about that.